What is up, guys? Today we're back with another video. Today's video we're going to be doing a lo-fi rambling cardboard video, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'm able to do a very quiet video today because there's nobody in my house except for me tonight. And I turned off my AC and I can get away with it for a little bit because it's actually a moderate temperature. I did have a pen here. There we go. I found my pen. This is one of the bad ones though. I have another one somewhere. But it's right here. Hidden in plain sight. But the whole reason I wanted the pen is I'm going to do some cardboard tapping and scratching for you, and also some pen clicks and writing. And yeah, so we'll be doing that today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just gonna chill with you all and talk and hopefully help you fall asleep by listening to my rambles. I like making these videos because, like I said, they're really easy to make for me, especially when I just need to film a video and get a video out. But I still try to put effort into the videos, these cardboard videos. And yeah, I hope you like the new light triggers, those videos. I did a very random video last night. It actually didn't go out till today. YouTube, I upload the videos and YouTube's not instantly publishing them. It sets them to private, not sure why. But if you're not seeing my videos at the correct time or time frame, that's why. I've been working on it. I don't understand. It's like every time I progress on YouTube, there's new knowledge and new criteria I have to learn or meet. And so now I'm having the issue of my videos being set to private as soon as they upload. So I go on there to check when I do have service and it says they're private, and then it's on YouTube servers on my channel, but it hasn't released yet, so I think it's hurting my release schedule as well. So if you're seeing this video, drop a like or drop a comment down below. That way I can know that you saw it and see who all was seeing my videos still. My beard's getting kind of long again. I need to go have it trimmed again tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday, but it's Tuesday night for me, even though it's technically Wednesday morning. I know it's confusing, but like I've said previously, I work second shift, so I got off. I worked Tuesday, and I got off at 12 o'clock. So technically, as soon as I get home or I get off of work, it's Wednesday, but that's my Tuesday night. And so it is technically Wednesday morning right now, but it's still my Tuesday night. So that's why I try to distinguish the time difference. But yeah, yesterday's video, I was watching YouTube, and one of the ASMR creators I watch, she did a random assortment. I don't mean that disrespectfully, I'm just saying that's a way of putting it, I guess, if you need a title. And I was like, okay, I'll try that. So I did a bunch of triggers yesterday, random triggers, and that's what I labeled it. I have this this I actually have it right here, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I have this audio interface I showed in the last video, and essentially what it is, it's like an amp. You can plug headphones into it, instruments and producers and mix and master engineers, they use it. Essentially what it does is it amplifies an external microphone, like an outside microphone, and instruments, and it's a whole lot you can do with it. And so I've been using that here lately to listen to my music, and it's made my music more lively because it's sending more power to the headphones, so the music has been sounding amazing. That's how you can tell this is a good ink pen and a real ink pen, because the action on it is very good and clicky. It extracts and what's the opposite of extract? I don't know, but it goes in and out very well. No, and it's got a good grip on it, and it's very well made. That's how you know this is a good ink pen. No, it's not doing it. There we go. Okay, don't do it unless it's initiated, so you can put more ink into it. This is a really good ink pen. What is this? Oh, this is a zebra. No wonder it's good. See, I'm just drawing right here. Drawing a bunch of stuff as I talk. That way you get to sound with scribbles. And doing some cardboard as well. But, so I was messing around with my interface, and you can, like I was saying, get a lot of you get a lot more sound, a lot more clearance with headphones. They sound amazing with an amp. It's just like a car. If you've ever heard a car stereo or heard of a car stereo, you know, you most times think they have better audio, and they do, depending if it's set up right. I have one in my car. I have a sound system. Absolutely love music, and I've listened to ASMR on it, and let me tell you, it is the weirdest thing. Like, I'm the type of person, I do not care, and when you're driving down the road at night, like I tend to do, or you drive at unbusy times, no one's really around you, so there's really nobody to judge you. And I've kind of built up an immunity to ASMR, and I watch it more to relax now. So let me tell you, I have 212 subs in the back of my car, and listening to ASMR in my car is unreal. Like, it's not enough to make me, like, cringe up because I'm getting tingles and I feel sensations that I'm impaired to drive. But let me tell you, it is the most weirdest thing ever. Imagine, like, ASMR in a movie theater. Like, that's what it's like. If there was, like, ever an ASMR movie to come out, I think there was. I think there was a movie that featured ASMR. Or there was an ASMR movie that came out. But imagine being in a movie theater with ASMR playing. That's how it feels. It's pretty cool. I just dropped my pen. Luckily, I was able to get it and it not look stupid in frame, so that's good. So, anyways, I've been messing around with that interface, and I've been thinking about, or I have been, listening to a lot more house music here lately. I've became very bored with just about every genre of music, and there was a time where I was slightly into dubstep. Very few things dubstep I like, but I got into dubstep a little bit at one point in time, and so I've been re-listening to some of those tracks that I grew up on, and they sound really amazing with the amplification and stuff. And I've also been using it for ASMR as well. So that's what I've been doing. It's made me be in a better mood because I'm getting enjoyment out of something I haven't been for a while. And the music, not the ASMR. And yeah, been drinking chocolate milk. I need to lay off of it. I'm feeling a little bit bad, but other than that, I feel really good. I feel really well. Today was, a good day. Every day is a good day, I guess. But today was a pretty good day. I enjoyed my day today. I woke up a little bit early again. Kind of later, but I woke up still moderately early today. I woke up super early Monday, and it was like the best day I've had in a while, so I've been trying to wake up earlier. Going to bed a little bit earlier, and one of the things that helped me achieve that was my phone was dead, and I have an iPhone 13. That's what I film all my videos on. I've had it for like 4 years now. I keep saying I'm going to upgrade. I keep saying I'm going to upgrade, right? So I got it the first year. There was no need to upgrade, but I was going to because I was going to, I just wanted a new phone. Like I had to have a new phone because my old phone at the time was so bad. I had to get a new phone, right? I didn't like it. So I just got it anyways. And then the plan was to upgrade in like 6 months to the next one. Well, it turns out I never did. Because I was like, it's not really worth it. I just bought a new phone, there's nothing wrong with it. And, excuse me, I had to burp. And, so I kept the phone. Next year rolls around, I'm like, oh, it's been 2 years now. I really should save my money and just not buy a new phone. It's pretty much the same thing. That's what I did. So for 2 years, I kept the same phone. But I was only going to keep it for 6 months. Then the third year came around, and I was going to purchase the new phone the third year. But Apple decided to do a really big price increase out of nowhere. And I decided at that point I was not paying what they wanted me to pay. So I kept the phone for another year. So fast forward now, it's been 3.5 years. And it's almost been 4 years I've had this phone. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and it's not factual, but I think for the best performance, you should upgrade every 2 years, because 1 year does not justify it for me. 2, after 2 is when you start seeing your phone slow down, and support is less and less, and so, yeah, but I was going to hold on to it as long as I could, but I just can't hold on to it anymore. And I can't remember how I got to this point, but I remember the whole reason I'm telling you this story is I have to charge my phone like 3 times a day. And I'm trying to remember why I was going to tell you I have to charge my phone 3 times a day. Oh, I remember now. So my phone was dead, and that's how I've been sleeping better, is my phone has been dying like all day, all the time. I charge it like 3 times, and sometimes I don't charge it all the way, sometimes I do. Like if I charge my phone to 100% twice a day, it still dies. Like if I charge it to 100%, I use it, it dies. I have to charge it again. If I charge it 100% again, it may last me the rest of the day. That's just how it is. It's bad. And so what I did one night, what I did Sunday night, Monday morning, for most people, is I took, and I was tired of it. I was tired of charging my phone for like 5 minutes to get to 15%, to use it in my bed, to roll over, stare at things, look at things, get on social media, just for it to die again before I fell asleep and I wasn't tired. So I had to get up, charge it again. I do stuff, try to get distracted, let it charge, but I wanted something to do and I couldn't do anything. So I had to unplug it again, and then it was at like 25. Well, I'm still not asleep, battery runs dead again. So I just gave up with it. And so what I did was I just left my phone to charge away from me and out of my bed. And I set all my alarms. And the main thing was I was hoping I'd hear my alarm. So here's the thing that helped me is I realized if my alarm went off, right? If my alarm went off and I heard it, I had to get out of bed physically to turn it off. And once I'm out of bed, I have this rule where unless it's super early and I shouldn't be up or I've got time, once I'm out of bed, I'm out of bed. So what I did was I set the alarms, put it out of my bed, let it charge where I could charge it, and I wound up waking up at like my first alarm that morning. And so I had to get up out of bed. I got out of bed and I just started my day. Now, mind you that I work and I get off at 12 at night, and I usually go to bed around 5 or 6 a.m. and my first alarm was set at like 10:30. So usually I don't get up to like 1:30 to 2:30 at the latest. And so doing that enabled me to get pretty much all the sleep I needed and get up earlier. So I had all that time after work, and then I had a little bit of time before work too. So it's pretty nice. But that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I watched some WWE pay-per-views this weekend. That was really busy. There was one Saturday that lasted about 2 hours. And then Sunday there was one, which there's usually not one on Sunday. And there was one on Sunday. And Sunday is when I'm doing all my stuff to get back to work. So I like wash clothes and stuff too while trying to wash it. It was busy day Sunday. But I watched it, and it was more like 4 hours because it was a more typical PLE, premium live event that used to be called pay-per-views. But you don't pay per view anymore. You don't pay for the one, program. You pay for a subscription and you have everything. And so I watched that this weekend. And then I took and, everything else I said, it bled into that. And, so Monday was having a decent day because I woke up early and all that. But about halfway through Monday, I got sick because I wasn't eating enough and it was super hot. So I got really sick. And I felt like I was going to pass out. That's how sick I got. So I took, and I've been trying to eat less fast food again. So I was like, I need real food and a lot of it. Because I had not ate anything hardly. I went half the day without eating. And I took and went to one of my favorite fast food restaurants, and I got the most food I could get in a tray, like in a combo. And I ate it till I was sick, and I felt a whole lot better. And then I started getting a migraine. And so I took some medication, took some ibuprofen, and also wrapped my head in a cooling wrap. And I felt much better afterwards, and it turned into a really great night that night. And today was, like I said, a pretty good day. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to this weekend and the start of this week. So that's why you saw some of the stuff you saw in yesterday's videos. I got the new lightsabers. I can't remember when that was, Saturday maybe. And I'm gonna order some more stuff off Amazon. But I feel like there's more stuff I need to do. I need to return a package. I ordered some new headphones. And everybody for years have talked about how great these headphones are. And they're typically $500 retail, which I would never have thought I would have paid that. And I did not. And I don't know if I ever will. But I always said I wouldn't spend a certain amount for headphones. And I've surpassed that. Like, I've went past that now. And so I bought these headphones. And they were on, like, Amazon Prime Day sales or whatever. And like I said, they retail for like $500, and they were on sale for like $298. And I was like, oh, because I have this thing now where low key I would pay $300 for headphones. I could justify, I would say I would pay about $300 for them now. And so they were on sale for like $298. I was like, these are supposed to be the king of headphones, the end game. You know, you get these, you don't need anything else. So I got them. I had to wait all weekend. Instead of getting them and enjoying them on the weekend, I had to wait all weekend on a Monday before work to get them. And when they got here, I was very disappointed in their sound. And they definitely need amplification because they do not get loud enough. And I have an amp, but I also like the availability to be able to just plug them in and use them as well. So I did plug them in and use them, and they did not sound good at all to me. Well, I won't say they didn't sound good. They just sounded very boring, very bland, and sounded just like what I had, but less fun. That was the best way to put it in favor. And so I have that package. I need to go return it to Amazon and get my money back. So I'll be getting $300 back that I had spent. And I'm looking into getting another pair that I'll actually enjoy. I've done more research on these. I've done a lot of research on these too, but it was in past years. And there's just a lot of people said, oh, they're the best headphones, whatever. I was highly disappointed. I had a $150 pair compared to these, what would have been retailed $500 that I'm glad I did not spend. Only paid $300 for them. And like I said, I extended the sentence a little bit. So to remember what I said is I had a 150 pair, and these were $300, typically $500. And the $150 pair I'd rather own than these because they sound just about the same, but the 150 pair is deemed a little less balanced than the 300 pair, but they're more fun. And I like those way better, so. I'm trying to think. There's one more thing I wanted to say. It was kind of about headphones, but kind of not. There was a whole decibel situation I was wanting to talk about as well. I've been monitoring the decibels in my room, and I downloaded this little app on my phone. It's a decibel meter or whatever. It's supposed to tell you what the decibels are of your room. And I've used it when no one is in my house, with my doors shut, with my AC off, with my fan off, and no external noises running as far as I can, to the point where I don't think it's quite tinnitus, but where I hear static. Like, you've ever been in a room so quiet you hear static? It's been to that point, right? And that's at the sound level I've been checking it, and it's saying that my room runs about 50 to 60 decibels, and a room is typically supposed to run at about 50 dB if it's fully, whatever. Now, soundproof, you could go lower, obviously. My room runs anywhere from about 55, 54-ish to 60 dB. When my AC is on, it can run at 60 dB typically and a little bit up. Now, mind you, this is completely silent, so my TV is not on, my AC is not on, my fan is not on, my computer, nothing is on. The only thing is my lights are on, and I don't think that has any effect. So, yeah. I don't know, little experiment. I want to protect my hearing and preserve it, and I've gotten into the big, audio rabbit hole again, so that's where this came about. And that's why I've been buying new headphones and stuff, and I was talking about these things, because there's different types of headphones, and you need different environments for them. And so, Yeah, but needless to say, I've been checking the decibels in my headphones as well. I didn't know you could do that. And so what you do is you lay your headphones flat. You want it as quiet as possible. So I've been doing the room noise thing, and then I've been doing that with my headphones as well. So I've made sure the room is as quiet as possible. And then what you take is you take your phone, which is what I'm using. You can use something else, which is what I'm getting into. I want to do it more precise. So you take your phone, you put it as flat and as close and as even and square to the speaker that you can, and you just run a dB test and see what the dB is. And you don't want your dB or decibels, you don't want the loudness of your headphones to exceed over 85, because 85 is where hearing damage occurs. But anything under 85, you're pretty much good. So I've been checking on that and seeing at what volume I need to be. And right now I've got it to where I'm about 75, so I'm 10 dB below where I can be. And if I need to boost it, I can boost it up a little bit. But different headphones take different amounts of power and stuff. So like I have one headphone that has a lower voltage it takes, and so it gets louder easier, so it takes less volume on the slider. And then I have another one that takes more, and the one that takes more I can go up another and I'm fine, but it starts getting a little like fatiguing. So that one's hard to go up just a notch, but the other one where I can go up another notch is fine. It's just loud. For all my nerds out there, I've been messing with decibels and stuff, and it helps in ASMR too, because you want to know the decibels of what sounds make the best sounds, what frequencies help people. And needless to say, I'm thinking about buying a decibel meter, and I don't know how to find out what a good one is or which one to buy, because I've been using my phone, and phones are pretty accurate. They're pretty good, but you know, they're not as accurate as a decibel meter. That's what they're intended for. And also, with a decibel meter, there's a different way to measure headphone dBs, and it's more accurate. And so what you do is you take and you cut out a circle for the little like nozzle of the dB meter to go in. That way it's covered. You cut out a little circle on a piece of cardboard and you lay it flat against the ear cup. That way all the sound is isolated to one pinpoint, and you can put the decibel meter in there and you'll get a more accurate, more isolated dB with outside interference out of the equation. I feel like I'm teaching y'all a professor course right now about sound and stuff. But if it helps you sleep and I'm just rambling and yapping and you're already asleep, I guess that's good. But we're almost at 30 minutes now, guys. This has been a really fun video, really entertaining video for me. I've got out a lot I want to talk about and share with somebody who will listen, and I hope some of y'all will listen. I hope some of y'all enjoy this video. If not, at least I feel like someone has heard me now, and I don't have to hold it in anymore, because someone can listen to it if they want to. So if anybody hears this, then yeah, I'm happy. But if no one else does, well, at least the feeling of me getting it out and feeling like I've talked to somebody is there. So hope you all like this video. Just rambling, pen tapping. I can do some drums if you want. Hope you all like this video. I will see y'all in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, if you made it to the end of the video and you're not asleep, I apologize. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job. But if you made it this far, comment down below once again. Let me know you're seeing my videos. And I appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoyed the video.